Hey guys, and welcome to the second ever YouTube video of the Henchman film. If you haven't seen the first video yet, I recommend you really quickly just jump back and watch it so you are up to speed. Now in this video here, I want to run really quickly through what the screenplay, The Henchman, if you haven't already got that, is about. And it's centered around a character named Phil Skinner. Now it is a comedy, and at the beginning of the film, he does lose his white-collar job straight away, and he of course has to support his wife and his kids. And through a bunch of twists and turns and ultimately sheer desperation, he ends up taking a role as a security guard with a weapons manufacturer. Now I say security guard, I really mean henchman, but you can't really advertise that on the internet or in newspapers. And just to cut through it a little bit, one day he's involved in a gunfight. And when I say gunfight, I want you to think of every single James Bond movie you've ever seen. And that usually involves James Bond with one gun and 12 bullets taking on about 20 henchmen, and he manages to pick them off one by one by one. All the time they're shooting at him and missing him by a country mile. After this gunfight, Phil decides to try and enact some change, and he wants to introduce some training and some security procedures. And the boss of the company, this really charismatic boss named Hank Aries, takes notice of him and essentially makes him his protege and wants to develop him. And what happens is Phil starts off, as I said, this really, really average guy, and sort of falls down a really slippery slope into this world where he understands that he's not really operating on the good side of things, but at the same time he understands that it's not so black and white, it's not good versus evil, because he's torn between his wife and kids loving the lifestyle they're in and his really, really charismatic boss that he gets along with, and also the fact that he is being raided by spies all the time. Now, if that sounds like a movie you want to see, then please, please, please make sure you are following me on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, and also, of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm not going to ruin the ending for you guys just yet, and I won't go into too much more detail for the moment, but lots of more things that I will tell you as time goes by. So please make sure you are following me on social media and help get the henchman to will, right? That is the entire campaign. Thanks, guys.